Hello and welcome back to the Dirt Podcast, the number one podcast of L.A.D. because we get the most views of L.A.D.
I guess that's our new slogan.
That's our new slogan. I haven't thought about a new one. Okay, today we have the regular hosts. We got me, we got Gerardo,
David's cock.
we got David.
Yes.
Okay, so today's another freestyle video. We have one topic we talk about, and we'll go from there today. If you haven't heard, you probably haven't, but 10 people got shot in the 10 people.
Damn,
10 people got shot
that's it.
in the D train.
One step closer to it. No. Wait, nobody died, right?
I don't know. All I know is that 10 people got shot. Search it up.
Shit.
10. That's
And then you'll hear later on that video games cause this type of violence.
I don't even know if it was like an adult or like I don't know if it was an adult or if it was like young adult. But it was to Brooklyn, so it could have been anyone, honestly.
Multiple people were found shot in a subway station in Brooklyn Tuesday morning. Officials say 36th Street subway station, Sunset Park.
Of course, it's Sunset Park.
Where's Sunset Park?
Sunset Park is entering Manhattan. So, the literal start of Brooklyn is Sunset Park right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Of course it's Sunset Park. But why would they... But why? I don't see, like, the point, like... Unless you guys got beef, but even then, y'all can fight. Y'all can use fists. Why are you gonna use a gun to solve your problems? Now you're going to jail, killing 10 other people.
Are they dead? Wait, so were they confirmed dead?
There were 13 injuries and no confirmed deaths. And there were like 10 wounded pedestrians.
Okay.
I don't even know the pedestrians.
Damn.
8:30. Damn, son.
8:30? That's fucking early. You must really hate someone if you get up like you gotta get up at like 7. You just
your
want-
alarm.
You set up your alarm. You're just like, all right, let's wait. You gotta know their schedule. Wait, maybe it was just random too. Who could have known?
It was like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, literally.
exactly. It was at 8. That was just happened too.
That's just disrespectful. How
Oh,
do you
well?
go? Well, yeah.
Oh, we got some exclusive Dirt podcast.
A lot. Another live. Just all you hear is the shooting. Just like,
Oh no.
This is the Dirt Podcast.
Real quick before you start shooting, what are your motivations? How old are you?
What are your intentions?
I'm a toddler and I just have a gun.
What happened?
According to police, shots were fired on 36th Street, 6th Street station in Sunset Park at 8:30 local time. Passengers lying on the station, undetonated explosive device were also found on the scene.
Holy
Unexplosive?
Undetonated.
Unidentified?
Detonator.
Oh, detonator? What the fuck?
Yeah.
So an undetonated bomb was supposed to go off in there too. But it failed.
Holy shit, bro. What the fuck?
Suspected gunman described wearing an orange construction vest and possibly a gas mask.
Gas mask?
What is he? Fucking...
He's on the loose.
He's on the
He's
loose.
on the loose. They haven't caught him? Well, it's been like, what, 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
A bit, almost 3? That's...
No motives identified yet.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
But anyways, speaking of gun violence, what do you guys think about Eric Adams,
Is that the one you were talking about?
the mayor?
Huh?
The mayor of New York.
Oh.
I think the mayor... I mean, gun laws are already tight as is, so really, it's the harder part of getting guns out of the city.
I mean...
Wait, what?
We're talking about gun violence and how gun laws are not affecting them.
Yeah.
I just think, like, if you're gonna be a president of a whole... No, not a mayor of a whole city, you should probably figure out how to get all these guns out. But even then, it's easier said than done.
You think this was a terrorist attack or?
I think
it could have been.
It could have been. It definitely could have.
I mean, with the bomb and all, it definitely could have been a terrorist attack.
So there was only shooting involved?
Yeah.
Wow.
It depends on who did it. It depends. If it was a white guy, then they're not gonna call it a terrorist attack. They're gonna be like, oh, he was sick.
But if he has a slight shade of brown,
He has the slightest shade of brown.
Terrorist.
No,
terrorist attack.
not terrorist. He's already dead. He got shot by the police.
Very true.
I mean,
No, wait,
you
no.
would shoot.
No, brown is terrorist. If you go too dark, you're dead.
No, but either way, like if you find this person, he shot 10 people.
Yeah, no.
Like at that point, you would.
Where do you go after that? Like you just shot 10 people, you just like walk away. Like
think,
nobody sees you.
You literally have to
What
go
the
into
fuck?
hiding. That is.
I mean, he goes back to his daily schedule.
What if he was like in mid job? He was just like, all right, let's go.
He's sending to work.
That's your best resignation you can get.
What the fuck? Imagine his boss was one of the people.
Wow. Just 9 other
But like
innocent.
a construction shirt and then a gas mask.
He really thought this was fucking, what's it called?
He was really trying to go for those 5 stars.
Exactly.
He got the.
I mean, he got them, but where do you even go after that? You just go into hiding. What are you gonna try to run away? Go to Canada?
Like, trying to give him some ideas or some shit.
He listened to this. He's like, yo, I didn't think about
Stay
that.
away.
I mean, the only place you could go to escape is Mexico, and you can only do that by like driving.
Whoa.
That is
Very true.
It is very true.
But yeah, apparently 2 people died.
No people died? 2 people died?
Wow, already
No,
confirmed.
never mind. There's another one.
No? Okay.
No, we still got.
That's just like. Wait, how old were the victims? Like, it was just. It didn't say?
It's still brand new.
Imagine if it was like somebody's kid. It's like you can't even. You just send them off.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
bro.
shot.
Yeah.
What if
That's
that
why.
kid wanted to stay home today too? Damn.
Either way, like it could have been anyone. It could have been a child, someone's like
an
husband,
infant.
somebody's daughter, somebody's fucking wife, just anybody. And then
Somebody-
How do you tell the train?
somebody's side hoe, like
Somebody's side of it. But how do you tell a train to like stop because there's been an active shooting?
oh yeah. There's a button. It's like help.
I don't think it was in the train. I think it was in the train station.
No, there's also in the train, isn't it? There's a button.
No. Yeah, but it didn't happen in the train.
Oh, it happened in the train station?
It happened in the train
Oh shit! I thought it was in the train.
station. No.
I thought it was like one of the carts.
Oh, that's even worse. What would happen if there's a shooting in the train station, like inside of the train?
Yeah, the train.
No, like you kill the conductor first, so the train keeps going no matter what. And then you keep going from each shuttle to keep killing people.
Yo, why you say that? You're just like, we go home and then another shooting happens. It's David.
No, it's allegedly me in a mask.
Damn,
That's where my fucking shit went.
We checked David's bag and we see a construction vest and a gas.
the gas mask. Yo, why were you late today,
Yeah,
David?
where were you?
You asked too many questions now.
Was that a bomb?
Huh?
Was that a bomb?
We just pulls out another bomb, just like, that one failed, but this one will work. Oh my God, what if a kid brought a bomb? Do you think a kid ever brought a bomb to school?
To their school?
No, like, at all.
Oh, to school.
I think there has been an attempt, but
No, David.
No.
no one just like he listens to what we're saying.
Yeah.
I feel like there would be a kid that would bring a bomb to school, but
What would it be?
In their school, I don't think anybody would, honestly.
maybe some crazy crackhead, maybe a pipe bomb, like $10 pipe bomb. What?
What's a $10 pipe bomb?
You don't know that pipe bombs are cheap? It's literally sulfuric acid. No, not sulfuric acid. Carbon.
He's done his research. That's how he knows. He's like,
No, it's literally pipe bombs are literally made out of pipe. All you have to do is let a little air out and it fucking explodes.
You can make mustard gas.
Yeah, it's just burning chlorine. You just have to boil chlorine. That's literally mustard gas. It'll literally kill everybody. If you boil chlorine too high, it'll start smelling up the place. You'll start laughing and then you'll die. Or you'll start crying yourself to sleep because the mustard is in your throat. Yeah, literally all it is bleach.
That's fucking.
It's so easy to get your hands on drugs, weapons, and sex. Those are the three things in the world that are the most dangerous.
And yet David can't get the sex.
I was
But I
allegedly
don't
about
want
to
that.
smoke weed yesterday.
Huh?
I was allegedly about to smoke weed yesterday.
You're like, what?
He was about to
Allegedly-
smoke weed.
Why?
I have had an opportunity.
Why didn't you? Was it a seminar that we had yesterday?
But
That's it.
No, I
It got to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah.
It did its work.
Yeah. It saved one teenager from doing drugs.
That's the one.
should have done it.
Yo, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, you guys heard about the 16-year-old that got shot? Or died?
Wait, what happened?
Where?
In the Bronx.
Of course.
When?
Last week.
Last week?
I think it was on Thursday or some shit. It was just some chick. She was walking home from school and she got shot.
Damn.
Imagine. These guys just keep dying. That's the rule of New York. Mind your business.
No, you don't have to mind your business, bro.
Yeah, she was just
You're
walking
gonna be
home.
you're gonna be a victim.
Oh well, that is true.
It's one of the reasons that if I'm thinking about moving out of New York. But then again,
There's racism everywhere else.
yeah. So I'm not sure.
Where would you go?
Huh? Where? Maybe Canada. Or maybe I'm not sure.
Canada still has a fair share of school shootings, just not as bad as us. Yeah.
You don't really hear about it
Are
because
guns allowed in Canada?
They are. There's gun laws in Canada as well. But they're more like, there's less kids trying to commit suicide every day and murder cases, so.
yeah. Let's try to switch the topic because it's getting really fucking fucked up. Let's talk. Let's talk about the talent show. That was
Well, we should keep our opinions mild, but from what I gathered, the whole thing was rushed.
I say it wasn't. I give them props for getting up on the stage for sure. It's definitely not easy.
Was it like that with the first time?
What? No, definitely not. It was a lot.
Better?
It was better because it was more constructed.
Oh, really? What the hell?
Yeah. But there was some terrible acts still. You know, there's a terrible bunch in some.
There
But,
was some heads that didn't go up at all, right?
yeah.
That one last time.
Yeah, that's why they kept repeating some of the acts. That's why.
And see,
I feel like, yeah, after like if it wasn't like a certain amount of people, they should have just like rescheduled it entirely because like it just felt really rushed. Nobody was ready. Like the curtains were not being moved.
She didn't tell them anything, or
no, like, so the light crew, from what I gathered, did not understand what the stage crew was doing. So the lights were always confused the whole time. And then the host is, yeah, got that apple. But the host, there's supposed to be two hosts, but one host was only hosting. And they barely hosted it.
It wasn't really a host. They were just like announcing.
Yeah, I know.
I'm barely announcing at that. I feel like a host would get the crowd excited, like trying to get them into the show, and they didn't really do that. That's why like it wasn't really that good.
what happened to the peanut butter? What?
But overall, really, I just think,
Hold it.
I just think it was just a poor choice of. Gustavo just dropped his lunch. Oh, that poor. Where's the other sandwich?
I ate it.
Oh.
It was executed for it.
Yeah. I feel like the execution wasn't that good.
The execution was
The
terrible.
acts weren't the best, but they were I feel like they had more practice. It would definitely could have gotten better.
And
I feel
then
like
with audio cues were absolutely, for what I could say, were the worst part of the show. The music was too loud. Then it was too low.
sometimes the music was like louder than the people singing, and then you couldn't understand the words that they were saying.
Yeah.
So
And then the mic was kind of reverbed, but that's because people kept it so close to their mouth. They don't realize how to project their voice, and that's what that's kind of what Ms. Wexler failed to tell everybody, to actually force them to practice with her to see if they're actually good, because half of those were just presented to her right in front of her face the last 45 minutes.
We could win it.
yeah, we could have went up. Yo, should
Yeah, you could have.
have told me. I would have went up there. I would have saved the whole show myself.
Like, you could have. The only thing you had to show was the last 45 minutes going downstairs. All you needed was like to tell her that
To
like,
be there.
To be there, yeah. Just like, oh, just say that you're practicing, and that's what she told. That's what students told her. And I'm like, why? I don't think you realize like where are you going with this? Like, why are you letting these kids like saying they're going to practice but not actually practicing?
People like who are not prepared, or
Yeah.
just didn't take it seriously enough.
Yeah, and then they walked on stage and then they made a fool of themselves, or like they attempted their hardest, but it was embarrassing because you didn't even practice. You didn't try with the mic. You didn't even project your voice, so the mic doesn't actually hear anything. It's just. There's a lot of performances like that, but we won't say who, that were very static, very loud, but you can't hear anything. You thought it was in another language.
And even if the language that was we understood, we still. One of them was like singing in Spanish, but like for half the song we didn't know that they were singing in Spanish. So that wasn't the best. But
So you just call them bozos?
yeah, what the fuck, bro?
I mean, at least if you're gonna say you're gonna practice, at least try. The only person that I saw was really there was the pianist. We're not gonna go. The pianist. It's a pianist, you moron. No.
Nice.
Pianoist. You call it a pianist?
You actually call it a fuck?
Yeah, I know. Go ahead.
Pianist. Oh my god. But no, that's the thing. Like, if you're at least gonna say that you're gonna practice, at least try so you don't make an idiot out of yourself.
What you mean? You think they didn't practice?
I don't think they practice enough.
I don't think it was very malpracticed, and Wexler kept a loose leash on them, and they just ran around her and kind of fucked her over. That whole performance was just like a 5 out of 10.
I mean, honestly, if the other host was probably there, like is he?
Maybe.
He probably would have saved
I
it.
feel like he would have definitely made it more interesting.
Yeah, because with the hosts too, they didn't have any moving voices. It's just like,
This person's up,
yeah,
and then that's
sure.
it. It was like, oh, this person's up, they're gonna sing, and then this person's up, they're gonna dance. Okay, bye. They didn't even like. They weren't even like, okay, thank you for that performance. They were just like, okay, now the next performance is gonna be this and this. Also, they definitely needed something else besides just dancing and singing. They needed something, and even like the poetry. I didn't even hear the poetry.
Like 5 seconds.
It was like 10 seconds of, and they just like read it and they weren't like no emotion. It was just like done and done.
yeah, no. The worst part was, I read this and that and done, and then like you can't hear it. First of all, that's the
And
only
there's,
time when the mic was low too, and
Yeah.
it was just sad to see. Just
So and the thing is, it wasn't like there was music or anything in the background. It was just them. So like, if you can't hear them, then that's not good.
oh, the worst part of it, the fucking art slideshow.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that.
Compared to
It
some
was,
other parts
but
of the
it was so filler. You could literally tell it was filler for the fucking 2 hours they had.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. They definitely went all out. They put the leaves on there. They literally did anything and everything to. Oh yeah, fill it up, please. Thank you. I thought you meant throw it out. I was like, no, don't do it.
I'm gonna throw this out.
weird.
Yeah, throw that.
cartoons too.
Oh yeah, there wasn't. It was more like it was
Those
cartoons.
are pretty weird.
Yeah, bro, it was one of those, and I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, one of them look hella sus.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I was like, whoa. I don't
looked it
know.
up on internet later.
Yeah, imagine if they did pull it off the internet, bro.
Oh,
that would
yeah.
be fucked. Like nobody else wanted to draw. Like there was nothing good, so they just pulled something off the internet. That'd be.
They could have had some like photos of the school, some shit. People that took photos.
Something like the yearbook, like a preview of the yearbook would look like. A preview of the yearbook would definitely be something better than just like putting like random art. Like the first beginning, like the what was it, the Mona Lisa, and then the girl with the pearl earring. That was like okay, that's good. But then it's like leaves, and then like colors, and then shapes,
I really think.
and then lines.
I feel like what really took the cake was the fact that it was just you know how the slide so slowly moves, and it wasn't any arts that really stuck out except for like. Because it was this classworks first, and then it was the ones that stuck out. So basically, you're telling me these are the classworks, but look at these unique ones. Wow.
Yeah, I feel like Alan and Darren, those are probably the best ones. When theirs came up, they definitely.
Yeah, some other good ones, but I don't know the name.
I don't know their names.
No, there were some definitely good ones. There was a few handpicks, but you know, we support our subscribers more. No, so.
One of our subscribers. Shout him out.
Yeah, they're no subscriber.
Yeah, he was the 10th one, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Maybe. Or maybe it was just some random person. Ricardo. Yo, Ricardo's art is fire.
Ricardo.
I only say that because he subscribed.
It's okay. But anyways, moving on. You know, it's not really. I feel like people who watch this just trying to find stuff to do with their day. There's definitely a lot of the conversation. I feel like we bring things into it where we go into like a random thing. And that's normally just their podcast. We go into something big and random.
Also, they who was it? I think it was Ricardo, right? He said, you guys. Oh no, you said it, right? One of your friends watched it, and he was like, you guys ask more questions than you answer them. I mean, it is true. We don't.
I think we kind of just go down a rabbit hole of like questions.
We never get back to the original question that we were talking about.
It's okay. I mean, I don't even remember the original question. I just kept going. Honestly, just keep going down.
I mean, it's more, this was never meant to be anything besides.
I mean, it was not. Yeah.
By the way, the Dirt Podcast started from a chess match. So.
And a drunk person.
Yes.
And a crackhead.
A drunk person, a crackhead, and
then me.
No.
And then an alcoholic.
An alcoholic.
No, but I wasn't drunk
No,
while
you,
doing
but-
it. That's what I said. The drunk person.
Damn.
Say it louder.
Yeah.
Well,
And we had the pothead.
The pothead. Yeah, the pothead.
allegedly.
I wonder who could be.
I don't know. Probably a cool guy though.
Probably
Yeah.
like kids.
Probably dated 2 freshmen.
What do you guys talk on prom?
Prom?
I think you guys talk to us about
Honestly?
it later.
Honestly, prom, it's still fun no
You
matter.
had a date?
You had a date?
I mean, I'm about to. Gerardo. I mean, I could fuck you in the prom bathroom.
Hey, yo.
We need a 6'4" bathroom.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be in the 6'4".
It's definitely
Is it
gonna be
really
on.
gonna be in the 6th? I thought
It's
they
in
were
the
gonna.
diplomacy room.
It's gonna be the diplomacy
The
room.
shitty ass.
Bro.
No, I feel like this year they're gonna try to bring something up because they got more of the funds.
Yeah. They're going way more trips now.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They've done more trips in the past month than they've done in the last 3 years, 4 years.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, we can't blame them. The pandemic definitely hit it. But then
Nah, it's bullshit.
freshman year and
Yeah.
sophomore year, there was nothing.
Those freshmen are enjoying the rest of the year.
Yo, dead ass, bro. They were like, yo, this shit fun. Fuck you. You're a bitch. Speaking of freshmen, oh wait, no, we talked about it yesterday.
Yeah. But just in case, just to clarify, if you didn't watch our last episode, go check it out.
Are you uploading that? That shit was
Yeah,
soft
yeah.
as fuck.
Huh?
There was way too many parts missing there.
What do you mean?
Are you gonna add the Q&A in the talent show?
I think I'll add it to this one because we talk about the talent show more in this one than last one. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Or you- or
But
you
overall for for one, just for the clarity that Gustavo just finished saying, there was a fight.
No, it wasn't a fight. You can't call it a fight.
It was a quarrel.
It was a bickering.
was
They
a
were bickering at each other. That's what they were.
Yeah, it wasn't too long, but it was a
Bro,
lot.
I thought it was a real fight because I saw like 5 securities, the principal, the assistant principal, like everybody. I was like, oh, finally something good.
And then we finally found it on the Live Joy podcast. So, but for overall questions about the talent show, it was pretty much the overall rating. I believe was like a 5 to a 6, a 5.5.
Yeah, it was something.
Yeah, it was like a 5.5 to 5.
Yeah, so a little lower, but at least it was decently performed. It's not below average, so
I feel like people mainly did that out of pity, or just like out of like they just respect that they did it, not really for the performance in itself.
Out of pity.
That's what I said.
But I think like they still give them kudos because they at
That's what
least
I'm saying.
tried to.
That's why they give them the respects, but then it's like
Even if they did embarrass themselves, they at least tried to go up there and sing still and continue on.
fair enough.
But audio cues, that was absolutely
The
neat.
jokes we were making during it was pretty funny.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Yeah, if we were recording that. Wait,
If we
you have the
recorded that-
recordings.
Yeah,
You
I
probably
have,
caught
like,
it.
I probably caught it. Probably.
Were we loud? I don't think
Yeah, we were loud because
We weren't that loud.
Gustavo was yelling in the middle of the fucking performance.
No,
You
I
didn't hear-
wasn't, bro.
Bro,
I was not.
I got
yelling.
in trouble with the English teacher because
Yeah,
Gustavo was
she was
making a fucking joke.
Some shit. I don't know. And Mr. T, Mr. T was like, he was snapping at me.
Yeah.
I just ignored him.
Fucking idiots! I swear, I'm never gonna bring you to a fucking movie theater.
No, that's different, bro. I'd be invested in the movie.
I'll probably be like, hey, yo, when they say something like that.
Oh my god! And then there was a time where I was playing Subway Surfers and fucking.
At least we didn't respect the
Bro, you were talking about us, and then you just like, oh fuck this, I'm more Subway Surfers. I'm gonna fucking play.
And then they literally, Gustavo was like, "Oh, I thought you weren't serious." He was like, "Stop distracting me. You're so good at Subway Surfers. You keep distracting me."
I never said that. Oh, also David was talking about he wanted me to nut on his chest during the in the middle of the talent show. David's a weird guy.
So Gustavo starts making jerking gestures. I'm like, "Stop jerking off under your jacket." He's like, "All right, I really will." And then he starts fucking slapping his hand onto my chest, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And so I fucking crash in fucking Subway Surfers, and he's screaming, laughing while this poor girl's singing a poem. So this is so quiet.
It wasn't a poem, was it a poem?
It was a poem. So he was fucking in the middle of it. The girl's giving me a death glare.
It wasn't that bad.
You guys don't realize that you guys are the loudest things on earth next to a fucking atomic bomb.
Yo, the president's here. Mr. President. What happened to the funds with the talent show? Why was it so very, very bad?
I don't know.
He doesn't want to talk about
We can't talk to him right now.
The president does not want to answer any questions. He's provoked from saying anything from it.
Okay, so
Yo, what about prom?
prom, yeah. So, do you think you'll find someone to take to prom?
You gonna ask somebody out or?
Even if I don't find somebody to ask out, it's still fun going to prom because like
Out of all people, you would probably get one.
I probably
Somebody out of pity or something.
out of pity.
No,
Wow.
not even out of pity. Not like that.
Wow, that's crazy.
Like you would definitely annoy somebody.
I can definitely know somebody to actually take. Yeah.
But like in school or out of school? Because I don't know if they're gonna let us. Oh, that's probably what they're gonna tell us. If we can bring someone out of school to prom. If that's the case, maybe I could.
Alright, so what if it was both?
Both?
Options. What would you?
I will know from this school.
Honestly, nobody's really that good in this school.
What do you mean that good?
Just like,
I feel like
I-
nobody's worth taking.
yeah,
Yeah,
It's
but
either-
if you're both going, might as well. Go.
Yeah, but they're either a dickhead or like they just.
Yeah,
like,
but it's like you're gonna go, but like you're not really gonna.
do
You're just
anything.
gonna go. Just gonna be there.
To me,
Yeah.
that's the point right there.
Wow, but nobody. I know for a fact nobody's gonna dance. It's gonna be dry as hell. There's gonna be one person dancing.
That's the
Oh,
thing.
yeah, it's gonna be trash. Fuck, man. I don't know anybody.
It depends on what kind of songs they're playing. Because if they're playing trash songs, nobody's gonna dance. If it's gonna be like the Halloween dances that we had, it's gonna be dry as fuck.
Yeah,
You went to
no,
Halloween
it was
dance?
terrible.
You guys went to?
Yeah.
What?
Remember
No,
the
but I didn't know you guys went.
we did. We literally talked about it.
My experiences.
Yeah.
When?
His stupidity.
Sophomore year.
Sophomore year.
Oh, I thought you meant like this year.
Oh no.
They didn't
Well,
even have a Halloween dance.
yeah, they didn't have a Halloween.
Oh wait,
day.
they did, but it's terrible.
They did? They
Yeah, it's
had
even
one?
worse than.
They didn't even say
sophomore year.
anything.
They did.
They
Yeah,
did?
they did, but it was absolutely worse. It was terrible.
What the fuck? I didn't even. Okay, well, lunch is ending, so this wraps up the Dirt Podcast.
I hope you guys had a good time, and thank you all for joining us. We will see you in the next episode. Have fun.
I'll take you to.